This is an exploration of an abandoned Canadian edifice with the new explorers. This place was compared to Silent Hill's own locale, the residents of which had said that our expedition was scarier. And only days afterwards, another expedition tried what we did and fell through the floor. I'm britwigger, here in Canada, where it's very, very cold, and with new friends. At night, as you can see in the background, is the abandoned edifice. This is Diana, navigator and researcher, here with her vivacious friend Julia. This is Karina, one of the student-aged people we know, and next to her is her good friend Adama. Here you see the backside, I believe, of the edifice. This is the basement, paint and everything deteriorating. This was one of the places we found to get in, and one of the first things I saw was this. Everything just peeling away. Bad quality. Age. A lot of green makes you wonder what it looked like in its heyday. This was the first thing we landed on. Not sure what it is. It looked like a coffin. And you see all kinds of degradation. Here we have a food tray for some reason. There's an open door to get in. Wondering what we'll find. Here's a doctored picture a little bit, but it's a mechanism that I could hardly tell what was. And here's a cleaner area. Food trays on a shelf. Here's a plate of some kind, maybe from a crackhead. Who knows? Here we have a desk. Some odds and ends. There's a tipped over appliance of some sort. Here we have could be an elevator device. Hard to tell from its degradation. Ceiling coming apart. And here we are walking through the shambles of what is left of this. Here's some graffiti, probably recent, but the elevator door besides is new, as are the lockers, as you can tell, shiny and untouched. Someone did some good workmanship. Here's one of the hallways that instill fear, along with some electronic stuff. And here we have a loo, a bathroom, if you will, depending on who's watching this. And here's one of the spooky mirrors. Here we have a room. At the time we could not tell. Here's Diana being spooky. Now the tools are not here, but Adama found where tools would have been. A ghost in itself. And here we have open cupboards, drawers missing, a soap or sanitizer dispenser. Hard to believe they had those back then. An ironically located exit sign. And here's a doorway to something else. Don't know if we went through there or not, because it was all dark. Some damage to the glass window. Vandals. Another elevator door. Shiny. Bit of a dead end, but I think we avoided this door. And here we are, going up another flight of stairs to the next floor. More cupboards and drawers. Here's a badly dilapidated area. Cafeteria, I believe. And there's Julia going through a door. Stuff hanging from the ceiling by a wire. Wondering how it could have gotten that bad. Here's an appliance lying sideways. There's Julia again. Wearing the mask to protect from debris. There's a bottle of something. We couldn't quite read what it was. And then we have another thing hanging from the ceiling. A lot of them. There's Diana checking out what looks to be a kitchen of some sort. See the paper coming off. Some lettering, official lettering. It's still in pristine condition. The letters and the numbers themselves. There's a communication device. There's a slightly doctored, if not just bad flashed, picture. A little ghostly in itself. One of those dreaded dark hallways that we finally got through. This was an unusual situation. A wreath left in a sink. There's another shambles of an area. And we have more rubble and rubbish. Here's another cafeteria shot, doctored, of course, by Diana. I believe this was a breaker of some sort. There's a room with this number, still in great condition. Another area, possibly a kitchen. This, in such great condition. Everything else peeling away, but it stayed in good condition. And here we have a drum of some sort of food product. Greek something or other. I'm not sure what this is. Elevator lighting something. Information board. All the labels torn away. Shower area with the curtain still hanging. And not even that mildewy. Ironic. Being the thing that usually gets mildewy. Maybe a change room, but it looks more like a shower room. And the bathtub, filled with water. God only knows how. But just beyond this point was where the other expedition fell through. And here's one of these things that's been seen forever in photos. Nothing inside. And here's a window to the outside. Here they are on the veranda. Cocky young muppets. Something we've all seen, a fire alarm. Here we have more lockers. There's more dilapidated hallways. Spooky cold chasm. Here's Julia with myself, checking out equipment. And Adama. Here we have some rubbish on the floor. Things hanging from the ceiling. Boring in pictures, but when you're there, people were getting more and more creeped out and scared. Danger growing in their minds. I was just getting more excited, and so much I still wanted to see. Getting what I could down here and there, not knowing what I was looking at. Dead birds. In this top floor, hardly got a look. They did, but I didn't get a chance, because they fled at this point, out of fear of some sort, which they deny. But they fled. They couldn't take it in. This is where Diana was screaming at me to get the hell going. And I just had to get a picture, and this is all I could get. And if I could get back in that place before I have to go back to England, that'd be great. But it'll be one of those things that sticks to my mind. What was there? And here we have more doorway, going down the stairs. We apparently got lost. Poor Diana. Got rather scared. Here she is fleeing out of the first window she could find. This crawling through her mind, a hellish hallway. Again, fleeing on top of whatever that is. And there's three of us. Myself, Karina, and Adama. There's the other four besides myself. Julia on the left. We're walking away into the night. Basically successful. Except for a little bit of a bump that Karina got. And we thank my friends for bringing me on this adventure. Until next time.